Come on, phone.
Come on, phone.
Oh, this is not the time to have performance anxiety. Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut at Cabbie Presents, this is Justin Matthew Turner. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Welcome, you and your wonderful, glorious paprika right there. All the spices right there.
And I've been moving up finally. Everyone been trying to find me. They looking for secrets nobody sees. The work that I'm doing so quietly.
I'm gonna start this interview on a very serious note. Guy, why aren't you in Game of Thrones?
According to some people on Twitter, I am.
The actor's name is Christopher Hivju.
Yes.
He's the guy who plays Tormund,
yeah.
Of one of the wildlings. I feel like Weiss and Benioff, the producers of Game of Thrones, have seen you work in Los Angeles. That's like one phone call, and then season 8, my dude.
Yeah,
season 8.
You have no idea, man. On Twitter, it's a daily occurrence, and especially with obviously the show coming back on, Turner, Tormund. Have we ever seen you guys in the same place at the same time?
Have we though? Have we? We've never.
We haven't. We haven't.
You've gone from journeyman to MVP candidate.
And he continues to give us reasons to beat the Justin Turner for MVP drum. The Powers come back, 9 home runs over the last month plus. Doing all that for the best team in baseball.
You have more walks and strikeouts. Your batting average is something reminiscent, like it's the atmosphere of a Wiz Khalifa concert. It's high. You have amazing plate discipline. What do you attribute that to?
You know, this is kind of a case of my 3rd year in a row of playing every day, and you know, just the confidence and the trust are really there, and they're at an all-time high right now.
Justin, my very, very unscientific research produced these other factors. You let me know if these are legit as the reasons for your success so far in 2017. Less In-N-Out burger.
Well, definitely less In-N-Out, that's for sure.
Okay.
Trying to eat better. I'm getting old, man, so.
No, you're not even 30. Seriously, you shave your beard?
If I shave the beard,
16 and a half years old.
16, you're right.
You've opened an obedience school for puppies at your house. Good for patience.
I do have a puppy, 6-month-old puppy, so it's not a school, but I'm trying to train one of them right now, so that's happening. Right.
And finally, like, perhaps you stroke the beard in between pitches for posterity and maybe just a moment of reflection.
I'm constantly running my hand through the beard, constantly trying to keep it out of my face when it gets windy. When the wind starts blowing, it's getting up in my grill, tickling my nose a little bit, so I gotta constantly kind of mat it down.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step. Another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept.
It's been documented. You fine-tuned your swing. Yeah. High leg kick, you come through with an efficient swing. How much has the beard, the weight of the beard, helped in keeping your head on the ball so you can launch into the atmosphere, into parts unknown, Justin?
Well, I will tell you this, that when I first rearranged my swing, I redid it all. The beard was really short and clean and neat. As the swing has evolved, the beard's evolved with it. Right. And as the swing's gotten better, the beard has gotten better as well.
So has the batting average.
So has the batting average. Can you hear me now?
Right? Where are my bars? Follow me on this hypothetical, Justin. There's an all-beard Olympics, okay? There are 10 competitors in this all-beard Olympics. You and I are tasked to draft separate teams of 3 guys.
Let's hear the events.
The events. There's bearded beach volleyball, there's bearded badminton, and then there's beard pong. These are the 10 dudes. James Harden, Nikola Mirotic, Brent Burns, Joe Thornton, yourself, Justin Turner, Dallas Keuchel, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Nick Mangold, and then the 2 wild cards, Conor McGregor, Leo Messi. Let him marinate.
There we go. Okay. Let me take the shades off.
That's the Beard Olympics, okay? This is our draft pool.
Do I get first pick?
Of course you do.
So for volleyball, first pick, I'm going Harden.
Okay, James Harden, okay. I'm going Dallas Keuchel to be able to set at the net.
I'm gonna go with Thornton.
Joe Thornton.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I know he can. I think he'll be good in the beard pong.
Okay, I see your Joe Thornton. I raise you one Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
See, I feel like there's a lot of beer drinking in that culture.
I'm gonna go with Mangold.
Nick Mangold. That's like, there's everything
there, yeah.
For versus Mangold, because there's great hand-eye coordination and fleet of foot, I'm going you. I'm drafting you on my team.
I didn't know you could draft me.
Yeah, you're on the list.
I thought I was already on the team. I thought I was already part of the team.
You're the DM. So, you know what? Then I'm drafting Tormund.
Okay. All right.
It's great to talk to you,
I'll
brother.
get young again.